Hello everyone. In the previous video lecture, we have discussed the examples where uh, functional is nothing but dependent on x, y, y dash. Then it is independent of y. And then we have talked about the problem where it is coming out to be independent of x. Today we shall solve the examples where the functional is not given or not framed mathematically. So we will have to first frame it in the required form and then we will see how to solve it, right? So this is the word problem. Show that the straight line is the shortest distance between the 2 points. So first of all, we will have to frame it mathematically in a required form and then we will solve. Okay, so what we will do? So see here how to solve such examples. So what is given? So as per the information given, you will have to construct the functional. Suppose we have the 2 points, say A and B, right? What are the coordinates of A and B? Say x1, y1 and x2, y2, right? These are the coordinates of the 2 points A and B. Let us join them. So we can join this by any type of curve. It can be like this, or it can be a straight line, it can be anything, right? So what we have to show here, that the straight line is the shortest distance between the 2 points, right? So what we have to show, that the length of this curve is nothing but, or the expression of this curve is nothing but a straight line. This is what we have to show. So our aim is to find out the length of this curve, okay, and that needs to be minimized so that it becomes the shortest distance between A and B. So how to find the length of this curve? Yes, so what we will do? So we will take the small arc length, right? Small arc length. Say here I am taking this, right? So this is nothing but ds, right? So in the first year we have seen the formula for arc length. What is the formula for arc length? So this is nothing but ds by dx whole square is equal to, what we are getting, 1 plus dy by dx whole square. This is the formula we have derived, right? What we want to find out, we wish to find out ds. So what will be ds then? So ds will be nothing but under root of 1 plus dy by dx whole square into dx, right? So this is the formula for this small arc length. Such arc length we will add, right from A to B, right? So we'll add this arc length. So that's why what will be the total length between the 2 points A and B? So that is nothing but integration of all such arc length right from the point A to B, and it is traveling along x-axis. That's why what will your coordinates of limits of integration? That will be nothing but x1 to x2. Okay, so that's why what will be, how it is framed? So it is done like this. Okay, so let y is equal to y of x be the curve joining the points let y is equal to y of x be the curve joining the points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2. Then the distance between them that is nothing but the length between these 2 points. Distance between them is given by, so that we denote by say S. This is nothing but the addition of all the arc length from the point A to B, and it is moving along x-axis. That's why limit of integration is x1 to x2 of such arc length. So that is equal to what? Integral from x1 to x2. What is ds? So that is under root of 1 plus y dash square. Isn't it? So it is under root of 1 plus y dash square. So in this way our function has been framed, right, mathematically. So now we are in a position to solve this problem. So here, what is f? Yes, identify f. What is f? It is under root of 1 plus y dash square. Now here it is coming out to be independent of what? It is not containing x and y. So which is independent of x and y. Isn't it? So therefore the solution is given by, yes, so what will be the solution? Solution is given by y double dash equal to 0. Okay. Now, so integrate this twice. Integrating twice, we get so what we get? So integration first time will be y dash equal to constant of integration. Again integrating this y dash. So what you will get? Y is equal to ax plus b. Now look at this equation. Y is equal to ax plus b. It is just like y is equal to mx plus c, which is nothing but equation of straight line. So it is a straight line. Right. So what is that curve of minimum length joining the 2 points A and B? Is nothing but a straight line. So this is what we require. Okay. So I hope this problem is clear to you all. Let us move to the next example, that is little bit difficult. Yes. So what is that? So it is find the extremal of v of y of x equal to integral from x1 to x2 of 1 plus y dash square upon y dash square. Okay. Now, the solution, again find out f. So here f is 1 plus y dash square upon y dash square. Now what we find here, that this f is independent of x and y. It is not containing term of x and y, right? So which is independent of x and y. Right? So therefore in this case the Euler solution reduces to, Euler equation reduces to what? Therefore the solution is given by what? Y double dash equal to 0. And we have seen integrating it twice we get what? So integrating with respect to x, we get, what is the integration of double derivative? So when we integrate higher order derivative, its order reduces by 1. So what will be integration of double derivative? Order decreases by 1. So what it will be? Y dash equal to constant of integration. again integrating. Okay, so again integrating, what we will get? So integration of y dash will be reduce its order by 1. So 0th order derivative. 0th order derivative means y, or we can write y of x is equal to ax plus b, and this is nothing but what? A straight line. So this is a required extremal, right? Is a required extremal. So we have seen that whenever the integrand, that is this f, is independent of x and y, then its solution is always a straight line. So in the next video lecture, we shall see few more important examples where a little bit calculation need to be done for solving the integration. Till then, keep watching, keep learning. Thank you for